This DVD looks at the foundations of Yoshinkan Aikido. This was done in response to requests we've had from people starting off in Aikido. Even though we look basically at the Daichi Kihon of Yoshinkan Aikido, which is the first level of Yoshinkan Aikido, it can be used by any practitioner or any teacher of Aikido to teach basics. Aikido Foundations looks at Kamae, Reiho, Ukemi, Kihon Dosa, which is basic movement, and Kihon Waza. In this DVD, the instructors of the Shudokan perform a series of techniques, and each technique is divided into 3 segments. Firstly, you have Kihon Waza, and then you have Oyoi Waza, then you have Goshinjutsu. Kihon Waza, or basic technique, is how the technique should be learned or taught. It is the basics, and it should be practiced diligently. In the next one, which is the Oyo Waza, this is how the technique can be practiced in Ji-Waza or in a free-flowing form. The idea here is to keep Uke's momentum going and to keep turning and on the move whilst keeping your balance each and every time.
By using the first movement of Shumatsu Dosa ni, Shite draws Uke around, executing the Sokomen Iriminage throw.
Thirdly, with each technique we have Goshinjutsu, which is self-defense. Now, not every technique will look like this in a self-defense situation, but what we choose to do here is to show you how it might look in a real-life situation.
The defender responds to a bear hug by rolling his upper body. Reaching for the hand, he takes Sankajo, moves into a gooseneck, and propels the attacker forward.
Why don't you take it easy, man? What's wrong with you? This DVD is called Aikido Dynamic Variations. It's about taking Aikido into the next level, past the basics. Aikido is about mastering and exploring. This DVD is geared towards that, geared towards the student mastering the technique and then exploring the technique. So what we've done is we've taken one technique and shown you 5 variations. One against the strike, another one against the grab, a third against from a rear attack, a fourth from a weapon, and a fifth, a counter technique. Now, all these techniques have a big place in the practice of Aikido. This DVD will help you excel in your practice, excel in your execution of technique.
When performing a Sankajo technique, bend Uke's arm into the shape of a hook and apply the lock to the wrist. Rotate the wrist in an upward circular motion, forcing the Uke up onto his toes, making him float. When turning Uke, keep your hand roughly in kamae and Uke's arm in line with your center.